If I did everything right, why do I still feel lost? Because truthfully, I spent my whole life doing what I was told I should. I was the good son that listened to my parents, never talked back. Went to a practical college close to home, chose a stable nursing career, kept my head down and worked to the bone without complaining. And so I checked every logical box I was expected to. And then I did it again, but differently. This time I faced my fear of losing my identity, followed my heart the way every emotional movie romanticized, and I made the brave decision to finally quit the lifelong nursing career that was burning me out. But the happiness I was desperately clawing for never arrived, and I was still somehow stuck in this cycle feeling empty. Half the world tells you to be practical, the other tells you to be brave, but I did both, so why does it still feel like something's missing? And I thought this quiet period would feel like freedom, but honestly, the silence is just louder than ever. No one prepares you for this part. The come down after the leap when your new life doesn't feel better, just different and quieter. This is the part that nobody talks about. Good morning, guys. Morning equals eggs, so Friday hair clips. Oh my god, guys, I'm so puffy too. I was like crying yesterday, last night, so my eyes are a little puffy. Ignore it in my nose. Fuck, I'm so self-conscious. Okay, it's okay. I don't know. I guess I'll just like start right into it. I don't want to bullshit. I don't want to like gloss over everything as if everything is good. I thought I would be happy. Like, I thought I would feel like, oh, it's finally over. I could start living my life. But honestly, it feels like the grass was almost just greener on the other side. And don't get me wrong, like, quitting nursing, I've had so much time to do other things, like family, friends, my health. But now that those things are taken care of, I just feel like I have too much time. I would be so busy when I was working as a nurse that like transitioning to this life in an instant, it's such a hard transition because I don't know what to do anymore. Like now work consists of filming and editing alone in my apartment, and then afterwards it's like, what do I do? And it doesn't help either that like I had a lot of friends before nursing to now it's like after nursing my close friend I used to hang out with, Sezon, he moved back to Ohio for school. My old roommate Noah, he works upstate New York, so he rarely comes down to the city. Work has always been able to give me that like time when I'm away from them to be busy. Now it's just like I just feel like alone, I guess. That's and like I'm telling myself like I'm 26, like I should learn how to be alone and like to embrace it. And like I need to venture off into this part of myself, but like it sucks. Like it makes creating so much more like lifeless. It makes health almost like pointless because what's the point of taking care of my body if I can't even use it? And if I'm using it to stay home? And it's like, I'm not trying to complain either because I asked for this. This is why I quit. So I could have this time, but like, I don't know. I feel lonely. especially in such a big city like New York. Part of me is also like scared to like say these things to you guys or online because like I feel like a lot of people give shit about me like quitting like my daytime or like night shift nurse job and like do social media now. I do feel guilty about it a little, but like I love social media. I love creating content, and I don't know, but I do want to do something else too. Actually, I don't feel guilty. I'm like really I waver a lot. I'm like very weak when it comes to like my emotional. So when I do read comments like that, I get tripped up. I'm like, oh, maybe they are right. But you know, I just thought about it. Like, I'm not sure if it's community I want. Not sure if it's because I'm lonely. Not because it's like a new chapter. I'm not sure. There's just this feeling I have. I don't know how to describe it. It's almost like emptiness. I don't know. I guess I'm still figuring out. Maybe I'll figure out at the end of this vlog. I think it is a little more depressing if I just stay inside. So I gotta do some. I don't want to work out, but honestly, I gotta break this cycle. And it also helps to get your body moving anyway. Plus, I get excited when I start seeing results too. So I love seeing results, guys. But I gotta take these off because I don't want to go to my gym with fucking fried egg hair clothes. So, okay, let's go work out. You guys, but what I have been loving though is obviously my health has like rejuvenated and my bowel movements are so smooth. Like first thing in the morning, drink tea and then boom, we're going to sit on the toilet and everything comes out like a volcano. But like the smooth volcano, you know, like the the stool charts? Mine's like the perfect log. This is TMI, I'm sorry. But I'm just so proud of my bowel movements now. I'm on my toilet, I know. But there's also been supplements I've been taking, and one of them is like God's chef's kiss for my like gut lining. Oh my god. I'm gonna show you guys later, but that one powder, that one supplement I think has been responsible for keeping my body so like cleared. I'll tell you guys later. But yes, we're on the toilet now. And I'm gonna probably turn my vlog off because this is kind of weird. So we are going to stop the vlog here. I'll come back later. Alright guys, so now that the poop is finally out, I could finally intake something in my stomach. But I'm gonna do a workout, but before that, since it's like right first thing in the morning, I don't want to eat too much. So what I like to do is make a little stacked morning smoothie with frozen, oh my god. This is how I open all my stuff. I'm so impatient, oh my goodness. And then I have to suffer. Guys, ever since I've been on my health grind, you know, after quitting my job, I've been obsessed with like super health ingredients and things that really supplement my body. And of course, we gotta take care of our skin. So I've been using a lot of collagen peptide supplements, which I hate swallowing pills. So we're just gonna open these capsules and just dump the collagen in. I'm just so obsessed with health now. Like I went from 0 to 100 real fast. Cause you know, when I was working as a nurse, like I was like really underweight. But I ate like really bad like deli foods, like just chips, microwave meals, barely getting enough sleep. Never worked out. But now that I have all the time to finally invest back into my health, I'm going 100% at it. And then this, guys, this is what I was talking about when I was taking a poop earlier. This is called colostrum powder. So this is a cow's like, you know, mammary glands. And this is really good for your gut lining. And it's been helping me like poop so well. Alright guys, and we're about to go to the gym, but I've been obsessed, alright? I've been obsessed with like gym attire, especially Gymshark, right here. It's so crazy as I have like my hair clips in, so like not fitting, right? I just been skinny for so long. I feel like I didn't feel right if I would wear it, even if it was always like my dream fitness brand to wear. But like now that I'm in my workout phase and I actually feel like I could wear it, like I'm not like super skinny anymore. It feels good. I got it in a very small size just so I could feel better about myself. Listen, I'm trying to feel it, alright? I'm trying to look at myself in the gym as I'm like pumping the iron. Be like, damn, I'm getting big. Like I'm trying to feel myself. But honestly, I did come a really long way because like, guys, I am telling you, like 3 months ago, I was like unhealthily skinny. And I had like a really bad, like a bad relationship with my body and food. I'll get into it more later. But right now, let's go work out. Guys, I was just about to go to the gym, but I think it's like hitting me again. I just had like these like quick bursts of like sadness. Like I'm trying to be like upbeat and like be productive because I know when I get sad, I don't want to do shit. Like I doom scroll for like hours. I just sit on my couch. I don't do anything, and I don't want to do that. So I'm like getting myself to go to the gym and do all these things, but it's like it's hard. I don't know. Like I'm trying to find the motivation. I don't want to fall into depression. I don't want to let myself get into that. Which means I have to keep moving, even when I don't want to. Spaghetti. Look at her. Whatever. Don't matter if I don't do anything about it, right? Let's go. You guys, I'm not gonna lie. Like, working out for me is definitely conditioned. Like, I have never really enjoyed it at all in my life. But I know today I wanted to force myself to get into it because, one, I want to be consistent. Yeah, I'm in my 3rd month of, like, really officially working out. And I don't want to lose that, like, rhythm I got. But 2 is because I think if I just stay at home, I'm the type to overthink and just overanalyze a lot of things, and I don't want to get trapped in that loop of just self-sabotage and like self-destructive thoughts. So I think it's really good that I am here, and I'm like really pushing through it. Honestly, it's probably not my most optimal workout because when I'm sad, it's just so hard for me to find the motivation to go be active at all. So this is good. I'm still proud of myself for getting it through, but I'm just proud of myself for even getting out the door and putting myself in this position. So I'm okay. Alright guys, I'm still at my gym's bathroom. I don't want to record when people are in the bathroom, so I'm just making sure nobody's here because I don't want to freaking embarrass myself. But as soon as after I work out, I always need to check my muscle gains because I have a pump right now and I don't want to lose it. I hate when I'm doing this and people walk in. Alright, let's do it real quick. Please don't come in and pray to God. Maybe that's not such a good idea. What am I, stupid? Of course, the public bathroom, people are gonna come in. Let me go. I'm still at the gym right now, but I swear when I like first get into it, I'm like dreading it. I'm like, I don't want to be doing this, but it really is true when they say like sometimes being in the gym can just make you stop thinking and just force you to be in the moment. And for the first time, I felt that way today. Like normally gym is like, okay, I should do it to get big, to be healthy, but today I did it to like escape thoughts. So it's really interesting. And it was like actually therapeutic for once. It's kind of crazy. I never thought I'd like have a relationship like this with the gym, especially like Because like not even too long ago, I was like the gym equals pain and like taking a hold of my health. But back then it was such like a far-fetched idea to me. And only 3 months later, here I am, building a relationship with myself and my health. And I just feel like the endorphins coming out. I gotta show you when I get back to the apartment. I got a pump, so I feel so good too. All right, guys, I came back to the apartment. All right, now I could like freely just take my shirt off. Okay. How's it looking so far? I can't really tell because the camera angle, but wow, this is so crazy to me. I worked back and biceps today, so it's my arms and my back. Guys, you know what? Like, I'm honestly so proud of myself. Like, I know I'm not at like the physique that I want yet, but I have to realize that like 3 months ago, I looked so freaking different, and like my body was so different, my energy was so different, my cognitive performance was like so different. But we feel good. I'm gonna find my direction. Don't worry. Let's do it. Alright guys, whenever I cook, I always use beef tallow. I don't use like no seed oils ever in my house, which means no vegetable oil, no canola oil. While the burgers are cooking, I always like can't help myself, but I have to eat something while I cook. I don't know where I got the habit from, but I've been snacking on these 100% grass-fed beef tallow chips. These are fried in beef fat, basically. Guilt-free chips. Good for the body. Everything I eat at home, very clean. And I don't know, I'm very sensitive with my body. I know when I don't feel good about something. When it comes to food, when it comes to my decisions, I'm very like introspective, so I know when I don't like it. And then whenever I eat shitty foods, I feel it immediately, and I hate that feeling. So this is really good. Look at that.
You need people to do it with, man.
Yeah.
That's why I really think it doesn't really matter where you are. That's why they say success is great, but when you get to the top, then what? We have to go through this stuff. I think God puts us in situations like this for a reason.
Hi guys, I just changed. I just showered, did my skincare, and I changed to a different PJ. I'm kind of scared to upload this, Loki. I said earlier, because I know like people are gonna say like you quit your nursing job to stay at home and be lazy. I don't think I'm being lazy though. I just haven't figured it out what to do next. But like, I don't know. I'm an introvert, but I'm a very like social guy at the same time, which is so weird. If I don't have a community, or if I don't have like my social life figured out, it's my work very much depends on that. And when I don't have a community and I feel lonely, my work usually follows that as well. And it's hard for me to be productive, and I fall into this like unproductive, like depressive state, which I'm trying so hard not to do. But like, this is just the reality of it, and I want to be so real with you guys. Like, I don't want to hide any bullshit. I don't want to act like I have my schedule figured out, or I'm busier than normal when I'm not. Like, this is what's going on. I feel so up and down, but like, I like working out really, yeah, I feel great for the moment, but like, it's like, what is that all going to if it's like just for myself? Like, what's the point of having health? What's the point of having muscles if it's like, if I don't have a community to do it with? What's the point of... I feel guilty for even saying any of these things, I put myself in this position. But like I feel the way I do. Like I'm happy. There are times when I'm happy, but when I'm really by myself, it's so scary. Like I can't. I don't know how to be by myself. Just decided to take a little stroll outside. I feel like I really needed it. Feel cooped up. But the weather is not really helping my case, but I will say being outside does really help. Physically taking me out of my aloneness and just seeing people walk around. Seeing cars, hearing noises. Seeing, hearing, smelling all the food, all the restaurants nearby. All the senses, it really does help. Good morning, guys. Had to go on a run. I usually try to run twice a week between my lifting days. But and I usually hate running. I dread it. Because growing up, my dad forced me to do it with him. So it's like this, like, oh, I hate running. But as I do it, especially on days like when I'm super down, afterwards, it feels amazing. Just like how I felt after working out yesterday. After a good run, I feel like I have better clarity and I'm able to rationalize a lot of my internal problems a lot better. So I'm glad I'm out here now. Try to do 30 minutes cardio, but then in between, I'm trying to like lose fat too. So I do like sprinting within the jogging. So yeah, but I will say it's not the greatest weather today. Feels like it's gonna rain, but I'm low-key like having a hero moment in my head with the rain coming down and singing my song. I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna fucking fight through this. No matter, I can't live together. And that's why there's waterfall. And up the river. This is the view of the pier on the west side of New York City. Pretty good. Thanks for being with me, guys. Truly, truly, when I feel the most alone, you guys never keep me feeling alone. And it's a blessing. I can't even describe what my life would be like without you guys. And I'm just so grateful. So grateful. Guys, I came to the checkpoint. This is why I usually walk for a little and then go back. Never gets easier when you sprint. But I've been listening to music. I feel like music really makes you places you at a place where it's like you're not alone. It makes you realize that a lot of people go through the same thing, and it validates you. It truly is something. Fall. Thank God no one's here right now. I'm gonna just like yell, just scream. With my terrible singing voice. Oh my God. Guys, I feel every time I go on a run or like exercise, this feeling is just, it's all the endorphins coming at me, but like everything I felt before, it's like out the window. But I will say I feel crazy because I know within like 2 or 3 hours, I'm gonna go back to feeling down. But right now, let's just enjoy the emotional high I'm feeling. I hope nobody in the comments give me like diagnoses for clinical like. I don't know when you go up and down emotionally with volatility. I'm okay, guys. It just I think what I'm realizing though after yesterday working out and then today running outside is that being outside in and of itself, you don't have to do anything specific, but like it is tremendously helpful. And remember like instead when I'm like at home with just working and editing, maybe instead of just sitting in my apartment cooped up, I could go to a cafe and just be present outside. Like hear the birds, hear the cars, hear the people talking, see the people, and go from there. Honestly, it doesn't have to be like I have to talk to any strangers. Maybe if I do, like maybe like see, hey, like oh, what flavor coffee is that? I can't do that actually. My social anxiety won't let me. But yeah, can't believe I'm in the shower with you guys. Alright guys, just showered and I'm back in that same place I was yesterday, but guess what? I'm not complaining about it this time. I'm not gonna just mope around. And I made a decision that, you know what? After all, whenever I feel this void, whenever I feel this emptiness, I'm not gonna just mope in it. I'm not gonna just dwell in it, but I'm gonna whatever action I can take in that moment, I will. And I did it. Like I downloaded this freaking app called Meetup, and it's like this social like activity, whatever going on in New York City. You just join an RSVP and meet people. And I know pickleball has been like the hot new thing these days, right? And I'm like decent at it for a beginner. I wouldn't say I'm great, but I want to get active too. And I feel like meeting people while you're playing sports, especially in the city, is one of the best ways to make friends. And that's what my friends have been telling me too. Like all my pickleball crazy friends back at home. So I'm gonna try it, and it's a little fucking nerve-wracking for me to like, especially because I'm not good at pickleball. And then like going up to strangers and be like, "Can I join your game?" Like you guys know how much like pressure that is. Like they're probably hoping that I'm good and I could just pick it up too and like not drag them down. So it's like double whammo right now. Oh my god. But fuck it. Like I already RSVP'd June 1st. So I'm going to attend. I stopped having things to look forward to. You know, with like work, you wake up, you like do work, go home, you're like, at least you're expecting to go back to work, right? There's something that's coming. But these days, you know, after filming and editing, I just sit here and there's nothing else for next. So I like that I'm giving myself small little like checkpoints to meet at. And I like it a lot. You know what? I'm going to actually hit up my friend. This is a mutual friend of my roommate, and I'm not really like super close to him, but he is somebody I do know. And these are still my friends. Like they are my friends. Like they may not be super close to me. I may not tell them everything I would to my like best friends, right? But just because they're not like buddy, like they're not my diehard best friends doesn't make them not friends. So, and I think as like, I don't know if like an introvert thing, but for me, I'm very like, if they're not my best friends, I'm not telling them shit. Like I have that kind of like mentality. Like I'm only comfortable with my best friends, but then often when it's like acquaintances or like just regular friends, I'm still like uncomfortable, and sometimes I have to like overcompensate to be more extroverted just so I don't make them feel bored or like, you know, like I don't want them to have a bad time with me. And I have to think that way. And I hate that I do, but I want to get over that just by being me. I might as well. It's raining outside. Wear the shirt I wore when I worked out. Boom, 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 boom. Ding, 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 ding. Every time I get close to like a social interaction, especially with a friend that I'm not like super close with, I still get butterflies, and I'm trying not to overthink what to say, because typically when I get nervous, it's hard for me to stay with like in the moment of the conversation, because I'm constantly thinking of what to say next, what kind of questions to ask, and then it ends up becoming like work instead of a conversation. But this time, you know, I'm gonna just, there's no expectation, there's no pressure. Just be myself, and if there's silences, then it's okay. And I think that's one thing I have to get used to, is that silences are okay. It's nothing to be like fearful of. It's nothing to try to avoid. If it happens, it happens. So yeah, I'm just gonna enjoy the dinner, just talk to him, let it come naturally, and yeah, slowly we're gonna get over this fear. of interacting with people. One more time. Alright guys, I just finished the dinner. Jacob's a pretty camera shy friend, so I couldn't really record much of our interaction, but honestly, that was a really good conversation. We talked about a lot of personal things, so I don't want to go too much in detail, but pretty much I realized we connect more on a deeper level than I thought we would. And that was really refreshing. And in a way, I feel more acknowledged. I feel more seen. I feel a part of somebody, if that makes sense. Like there's a part of a timeline. There's a place for me in the timeline. And it feels really good. I'm always like this though. I'm always like fuck, why am I going to this before? But afterwards, I'm always glad that I did go on that hangout. So I just feel good. I love being social, but goddamn it, is it hard to initiate it. So I'm walking home with a big old smile on my face. Alright guys, I'm back home. I got all showered and clean, and I was feeling better, so I put on the pink hair clips this time. My mood changes based on my hair clips, or my hair clips represent my mood. But I'm glad I met my friend Jacob today. It kind of opened me back up and realized that even though I have, all my close friends are maybe out during the week, I could still make new connections or develop the ones I already have. And it really is okay. They don't have to be my best friend for them to be my friend still, So I don't have to think so much like all in or all out kind of mentality. But I will say I still want to grow community. But even with that much, I still think I should learn to be okay when I'm not with that community, I want to be able to fill my own cup, and then when I'm with others, fill their cup, because my cup is so overflowing. So I'm a work in progress. We're gonna get there. I want to get to a place where I can still be fulfilled when I'm by myself and still be in good company. But I am excited because tomorrow's the weekend and my friend Noah is coming down from base, and also I get to see my friend Dylan because he's off work, and we're gonna do some fun activities around the city, and the weather's actually good for once. You guys see how rainy and gloomy it is today? Well, that's about all fucking change tomorrow, and I'm freaking excited, so let's do it. Good Saturday morning, guys. I am in Uber to head to the Pilates studio. We're meeting the boys there, but look at all this. Got my first ever entire aloe yoga set. You can't see the logo from here, but right there. And then the shorts as well. The only thing now is to get the boys changed, but I don't know, for some reason we're so stupid. We're so inefficient. I ended up holding on to all the clothes, so they got changed when we get to the studio. And then they give me a complimentary aloe bag. The fuck, everything's aloe all of a sudden. I went from just wearing regular polos, and then now I'm an aloe boy. Anyways, I'm low-key nervous because Noah said yesterday it's really hard, and it's to me, obviously, I've never tried it, but my ignorance, I just talking, it looks doable. But obviously we don't know until until it goes down. So I'm a little nerve-wracking, but also it's gonna be fun just seeing all the other boys' reaction to it. Mind you, Dylan does not work out. You guys know recently I started working out, but Dylan does not work out. So I feel like he's gonna die. But we'll see. But shit, guys, okay. The weather's so good right now that it just makes sense to do. It's Saturday, which makes sense. Weather's super nice, which makes sense. And then Pilates to add to that, which totally makes sense. And then aloe and brunch. Oh my god, we're just doing the entire man, we're just girlies today, I guess. I swear, if my friends watch this, I'm gonna get so much shit, but I just feel so cool being part of the girlies too. They're doing all the things, we're doing all the things that they're doing. Oh my god. This is, I guess, where people say I get zesty, but I don't give a fuck, man. I'm excited. Alright, guys. This is all of our first time doing Pilates, so we're like, everyone's so embarrassed. Quiet, fuck me. Alright. Yeah. Woo. Okay, I'm like really nervous.
Don't be scared. Don't be scared. You'll be fine.
Noah, how are you feeling? Are you nervous? I'm excited. You're excited? You're not scared that you're not gonna gas out? How are you feeling, Dylan?
I'm scared as shit right now.
You're what?
I'm scared as shit right now.
Why?
Please. Scary, yo. Contraptions. They don't look normal. Right by lot.
How are you feeling, dude?
I'm scared.
Why? Why is everyone scared?
I think it's gonna hurt a lot.
Me too, I'm okay scared.
And main thing, don't hold your. If this is the biggest thing tripping you up, we've got bigger problems. Okay. You can do it. I know you can. Oh no. Your legs.
Oh!
Guys, it's not that
Let's lift the.
I can't get back. This is stuck.
Here. Do you need a hand?
Yeah.
Grab my arm. Now pull your leg.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
It's like swimming.
Yep, exactly. It's like a stroke. This is a great place to stay towards your heels. Bring the carriage home. Violence. So your glutes will be down. You just hang there like this. It's a little bit less intense.
We're done. We need to get some food now. Like my joints are broken, my bones are broken, my muscles are born broken. Get some food. Relax. Wanted to say a big thank you to Christy. I'm a little sweaty, but I want to give you a hug. Thank you for letting us come in.
Of course.
You were like, it was, I know we were like buffoons going through, but I feel like you were so like thorough with us.
You guys did a great job. You
Thanks,
brought some
Mom.
good energy. That's all I ask. With effort and energy.
Yeah.
More passion.
More passion. More passion.
Energy. More energy.
Oh my god, that was a crazy session. Honestly, it feels kind of. This is like the canon New York City event, you know? You do a Pilates at Soho on Saturday, the weather's like immaculate, and now we're gonna go get brunch. This is the Saturday, I think it's like that leaves like core memories, I feel like, with the boys. Yo, you guys look good. You guys changed already.
You know what's going on here, man.
Bro, the weather's so nice. It's so nice. All right, let's go get brunch. Let's go get brunch. This way? How are you really feeling?
Bro, man, I feel good, man.
Yeah.
I'm glowing, man. You know what I'm
Dude,
saying?
in the moment, it's like rough.
I know,
It's
man.
rough. My legs are like, they're like tearing apart.
Shit, now I feel 5 years younger, man.
It was like, our legs were like this the whole time.
I know, God, yeah, it was. I was like scared the entire time. I was like, bro, she kept saying, don't lose balance. Don't lose balance.
I'm like, bro, it's not that easy.
Yeah, it's like, I was like shaking, bro. Bro, me and Jen were touching toes.
Me and Noah are holding hands.
Hey, man, I got a foot fetish, so.
Oh, I got a hand fetish.
What? Yo, bro.
Oh my god, look at Soho, guys. Like, wow. It's never been this like pretty in a while.
Oh shit, dude. Oh my god. You're going to med school 20. I'm turning 24 soon. So we're like 6 years apart. I usually thought you're all like.
We came to a brunch spot here in West Village. I feel like, I just feel like part of the girlies. The best way to end Pilates is the post Pilates brunch. Yeah, boy. Alright guys, I am back home and there was a lot that happened after Pilates. The boys and I just hung out. We went to go get Aperol Spritz. It was just fun. I didn't want to record it because I just wanted to be in the moment. But I don't get too much time like that. But I'm so grateful that I could still see Noah, who comes down on the weekends from working upstate, and Dylan, when he's off from work on the weekends, like, I still have something I could definitely be grateful for. And I even have friends to begin with. Like, I could have had it worse and not have anyone, you know? But even though I may be lost and I may feel lonely during the week, I have friends I could always call up. I have friends I could ask them to do Pilates with me, and they're super down. And I'm so stinking grateful. So, I think even if within this like season of emptiness and loneliness I feel, the fact is I do have bursts of feeling community. And I may not feel it all the time, but I could start with this. And I could start by reaching out to more friends that I can get closer with, while meeting up with the friends I do have already on the weekends, and then maybe reach out to community groups at a church and trying a new church out, or playing pickleball. There's things I can do. So I'm feeling really grateful. Because the truth is, we're all a little broken. And it's okay to feel lost. It's okay if your cup is running dry. It's okay if you're trying to pour into others but don't even know how to refill it yourself. Because we don't know how strong we are until standing is the only choice we have. And it's in these moments when everything feels like it's falling apart that you discover your power to keep going. Not because it's easy, but because you chose to get back up, to stand. Not because it's the right thing to do, but because deep down, you know you simply cannot back